What's going on, everybody? I'm Patrick from POWLAX, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the East Coast Dies targets. So I wanted to make a quick review video of these targets because I saw them on Black Friday, watched the video that Greg made, and really wanted to make a video after I actually got some time to play with them to let everybody know if they were worth it or not. So within this video we're going to go over the durability, the functionality, and the cost of these targets. So the first thing we're going to cover is durability, and these are extremely durable. If you take a look at them, they're basically made with a kind of plastic rubber piece that is the target. Then they have this little rubber band that goes through the clips as well as the target, and this is what holds them onto the pipe. And so basically, unless you're playing with this in negative 20-degree weather, I really don't think you're going to break it. The only thing that I could see possibly breaking it is if this thing froze and you hit it and it broke in some way. As far as the rubber pieces and the clips breaking, the actual clip attachment is made of metal. I don't think that's going to break. And I also don't think this plastic piece is going to break, because if you put it on where the pipe is here and you clip it, it should be on the back of the goal. So if you were going to hit this clip, it would be, you'd hit pipe is basically what it would be. But so durability wise, I give it a 10 out of 10. It's definitely not going to break. Now, as for the functionality, that's what really drew me to this product, is because you actually have the ability to move it anywhere you want on the goal. So as a coach, I was very interested in that, because when I'm teaching specific shots, I'd like my players to shoot for specific areas of the net. And so the ability to move it from the crossbar to the pipe to wherever I need it to be is very beneficial, and that is definitely the main reason why I bought it. So rather like other targets that you can only put in the top corners, this thing you can put anywhere, and that is absolutely awesome. So the next thing I'll say about the functionality is there's one glaring issue. When you put it in the top corner, whether it's on the crossbar or on the pipe, when you hit it with a shot, the netting actually keeps it where it is. So it will always be turned out facing the shooters. Whether they're in the crease area or on one of the wings, you're always going to be able to see the target if it's in the top corners. Now, if you put it down, say, off stake hip area where you're trying to shoot for the sides, once you hit it, it will actually turn inside the goal, so you can't really see it. And the reason this happens is because there's not enough friction inside this strapping mechanism so that when you hit it, it grips the pipe and keeps it in place. So for ECD, if they put just a little bit of rubber tubing or something right here so that once you wrap it around the pipe, it grips it and kind of keeps it where it is, it'll really help to make sure that the target stays open and in front. Now, overall, this isn't a huge issue because a lot of coaches teach to shoot low and away. And so if you guys are the goal and I'm standing over here to my right side and I want to shoot low and that way, I can still see it even if it's tucked inside the pipe. I can actually see more of it if it's tucked inside the pipe, which means that as long as you're shooting towards the opposite pipe, you should always be able to see it. But if you're shooting near pipe or from straight on the cage, you won't be able to see it. And that's really the only thing that I don't like about the target, is that if it gets hit when it's on one of the posts, it turns to the inside. So one more thing on the functionality, and this is just something that they mentioned in their video, is that the sound of it when you hit it is just awesome, and everybody knows you hit it and you can hear it all over the field. I do like the sound, but it's nothing like it is in their videos. Unless you're shooting in a warehouse and you hit it and you hear the echo, that echo is what makes that sound so good on their videos. But when you hit it out on the field, it's really just a nice little like tapping sound. And so it doesn't have quite as much pizzazz as it does in their videos because you're not shooting in a warehouse. The next aspect of functionality is the actual size of it. So the target itself, this circular part here, is 9 inches in diameter, which is a really small place to hit. So when you do put it up, it's not like you're going to be able to hit it every single time unless you're an extremely good shooter. And if you've seen some of the video of Ryan Brown and Deemer Class shooting in the East Coast Dies warehouse, then you'll notice that even those guys didn't hit it 100% of the time. They were actually shooting more near the 30 to 50% range. But so it's definitely a great tool to start being able to locate where you want to shoot and to hit that spot. So definitely a very cool product there. It's a lot harder to hit than you think. The final part of functionality that I want to talk about is the mobility of this thing. So not only can you put it anywhere you want on the goal, but you can throw this in a ball bag, a ball bucket, you can throw it in your bag and bring it out to the field whenever you want, and you can put it on any goal that you want in any position that you want. And that is a huge selling point, because we're probably not going to leave these out on our goals that we have, but we'll definitely be able to easily bring them out with the balls and put them up wherever we want. So it's a huge, huge selling point. All right, the final thing we're going to talk about is cost. And so the cost of these is $39.99 from the East Coast Dies website, and that is an absolutely tremendous price for something as durable and as useful as this type of target. And so I would say overall, I'm extremely happy with our purchase. We bought 6 of these for the high school team, and we're definitely going to get a lot of use out of them with our shooting drills. So if you haven't gone and picked one up yet and you need a target, definitely pick one up. Huge props to Greg and the whole ECD crew for producing a target that is definitely very worthwhile. Hope you guys enjoyed this review of the East Coast Dies target. It's definitely a great product. I would definitely go pick one up. Let me know what you guys think of the East Coast Dies target down in the comments section. Make sure to follow POWLAX on Instagram and Facebook. Have a good one. I will see you in the next video.